Hi, boys and girls. I miss you so much, and I wish that I could see you all in person. But for now, this will have to do. For today's lesson, we are going to read another story about plants, since we've been talking a lot about plants. And this story is called Growing Like a Bean Sprout. And the book is written by J.R. Wilson and illustrated by Maxine Lee Mackey. Okay. See if I can read it this way. Yesterday, Nana looked at me and said, "You are growing like a bean sprout." "What's a bean sprout?" I asked. "Come, let me show you," she said. I followed her out to the garden shed. "Hold out your hand," Nana said. When I did, she put a small bean in my hand. "Is that a bean sprout?" I asked. "No," Nana answered. "It's a bean, but if we plant it, that bean will grow a bean sprout." "Can we plant it right now, Nana?" I asked. "Yes," Nana said excitedly. "All we need is a cup and some garden soil." Nana handed me a small cup. "A bean is a seed," she explained. "One bean will grow into a bean plant." Nana continued, "But to grow, a seed must have soil and water and sunlight. Let's go and get some soil from the garden for your cup." So soil is just like dirt. They're gonna go grab some dirt from the garden. I followed Nana to her garden. I put on gloves. She handed me a trowel, a small garden shovel, and showed me where to scoop the dirt. "Only fill the cup halfway," she said. After I did, Nana said, "Now gently push the seed into the soil and lightly cover it." So cover it just a little bit. After the seed was covered, we added a little water. "Now what?" I asked. "We put the cup in a warm, safe place and wait," Nana explained. We found a warm place in Nana's kitchen window. See, they want to put in the window so it could get the sunlight. The next day, nothing changed. There was only dirt in the cup. "Are you sure it's going to grow?" I asked Nana. "Just wait," she replied. After 2 more days, a small green sprout poked up from the dirt. "See," said Nana, "a bean sprout goes quickly, just like you." So you can see the tiny little sprout coming up from the seed. Every day after that, the bean sprout grew more. It grew a stem and leaves. We planted it in Nana's garden. The bean sprout became a big plant. That summer, it grew beans, a lot of beans. So I'm going to show you the picture really up close there, friends. So we talked about how every story has a problem and it usually has a solution. So in this story, the problem is just what the little girl is waiting for. She is waiting for her seed to sprout, right? She's waiting for the bean to sprout. So that's her problem in the story. And the story ends, or it's solved, by the bean growing into a large garden plant and making lots of beans. So for today's lesson, boys and girls, I would like you to find a piece of paper and I want you to write down what you think can happen next in the story. So just as one sentence, something simple, what do you think after her bean sprout grew into a very big bean plant full of lots of beans, what do you think could happen next? What might she do with all of those? So if you want to write that down, you can save it for me. Have your parents snap a picture of it, send it to me on Class Dojo or email. That would be awesome. All right, bye guys. See you later.